Good morning. How y'all doing? You know, I've done a very bad job of keeping up with the music. I owe you quite a bit of music reactions and discussions about Genshin, but I figured since we haven't really been in Genshin land for quite a while, I thought it'd be fun to just hang out for the 10 minutes before, and then of course watch the live stream together. I thought that'd be really fun. Hello, good morning. I thought that'd be really fun. It is very early. I was going to take the day off. And then my fiance was like, you should stream. And I was like, you know what? I will. Let me just grab YouTube chat. You just rewatched my breakdown of Scaramouche? Oh, thank you for helping get that video up. I'm really excited for Adelakino, honestly. And I'm hopeful that there's a few things that I'm hopeful for. Mostly, well, I can't say anything. I can't talk about the thing that I heard that was happening. But I'm really excited. Mostly Bedge? What's that mean? Yeah, certainly more certain music that's appearing. Chenyu Vale music. I probably should. Actually, that's a great idea. Why don't we do that right now? I'll do that right now. Chenyu Vale OST. We've got time. Is it this one? Let's see. Enthralled by the Spring Breeze. Oh, there's 2 discs? Man, I've really missed a lot. What delightful scenery. It's so thoughtful, isn't it? That's such an awesome transition. Did you hear how we transitioned there? We went glissando into a new phase. What's really cool to me about the first 40 seconds is how charming this whole thing is. It's very bouncy. It's cool. Well, content creators should not be leaking things. That's pretty shitty. I want to restart this. Yeah, isn't that fun? It's so playful. I miss Yupeng Chen quite a bit. I don't necessarily think that there's been any issues with the current with the team over there now. I miss some of the melodic identity. I miss the melodic identity of the the music that Yupeng Chen worked on. But this is really nice, and this isn't Yupeng Chen. That's charming. That's super playful, super bouncy. There's a quality about Yupeng Chen's music that felt really good. I haven't heard this Chenyu Vale OST at all, so I don't actually know. I don't know how melodic it is or isn't. Oh, thanks, Judy. Or Joy, sorry. Like, that's so bright and bouncy and playful. Bum, 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 bum. So much bounce. I love it. There's 9 minutes before the live stream. That's nice. Love that. That's really pretty. And you get the same thing on the back end here with the strings. So the I love that. Now it's a dance with it. It's a call and a response, and they're playing off of each other. These upper instruments. That is a delightful scenery. Will I be an Arlecchino main? I certainly feel that way, yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You want track 25. What's this? Is this the rhyme of the ancient Bergman? Yeah. Wow. You know what I like about that is the acapella. Well, first of all, I find Chinese is an incredibly singable language. It's really pretty. What I really liked about that is that we don't include any instrumentation, so it's acapella, right? And it's like, obviously it's I'm pretty sure this is the bargeman, so this is a guy like rowing the boat, if I recall correctly from the screenshots that I saw when this first came out. And so he's just sort of like, you know, it's a working song. And what I find interesting about it is that there's it's not heavy. There's not a lot of there's a real like gentility in it. There's not a lot of heft. Like you picture like a bargeman, you know, like a boatman pushing a boat, you know, down the river with the stick in the water to hit the seabed. And as it's pushing, you know, he's just like, and it's like, is he passing time? Is he trying to make himself sort of, you know, be okay and stuff? You know what I mean? Like it's such a hard job, and it's beautiful. I would like to re-listen to that at some point, but let's hop over to the stream here, because I feel like we're almost there. 4 minutes. I'm really more than anything, I'm really curious to see what we're gonna get with Arlecchino here in terms of characterization and and how it sort of expands her character. That's really like the thing that I'm most intrigued about with 4.6. 4.6 is exciting to me because there's, you know, Arlecchino is one of those really cool characters, and always, I mean, with the Commedia dell'arte characters, I also find it really cool that we're doing this gender bend with Arlecchino, because if we look at Arlecchino from, of course, it's all Harlequin, yeah, Harlequin. Oh God, I'm sorry. I know I'm supposed to do dark mode, which I don't actually know how to do. So, but anyway, it is what it is. Arlecchino, best known of the comic servant character from the Italian Commedia dell'arte, associated with the city of Bergamo. The role is traditionally believed to have been introduced by the Italian actor, whatever. Harlequin is characterized by his checkered costume. His role is that of a light-hearted, nimble, and astute servant, often acting to thwart the plans of his master and pursuing his own love interest, Colombina, with wit and resourcefulness. Often competing with the sterner and melancholic Pierrot, he later, which is, you know who Pierrot is, he later develops into a prototype of the romantic hero. Harlequin inherits his physical agility and his trickster qualities, as well as his name from a mischievous devil character in medieval passion plays. And what I would say, I know my eyes because of the chroma key. What I would say is, if I tilt down, you can't. If I do that, then okay. And I actually find that some of these characteristics are accurate to Arlecchino in terms of her ability, her physical agility, as we've seen with the way that she is so poised and just tall and strong, but also the trickster quality, because if you recall from the sequence when she was talking to Farina, when she's trying to sort of chat with Farina there, and in I think it was Act 3, at the end of Act 3, we really do see the capacity for Arlecchino to manipulate and to use her aggression towards Farina, and that wit. Certainly mischievous devil character, I could see that. The Harlequin character first appeared in Bergamo, Italy in early 17th century and took center stage as a derived Harlequinade portion of the English dramatic genre. Pantomime developed Harlequin was routinely paired with the character clown, which would be Pagliaccio. Okay, let's see. What else? What time is it? All right, we have 1 minute, so I will pivot back. And yes, Arlecchino works for Pantalone. I was going to go to the gym, but I decided I'm way too tired. So, you woke up at 4 a.m., Casey? Damn. All right, it is almost time. Let's refresh. I feel like every Genshin content creator. It might be an Arlecchino patch. You don't say. Certainly seems that way, huh? Hey, potato. All right.
It has been millennia since the fall of Remuria, and its history has long faded into the mists of mythology and superstition. Legends tell of how before the birth of the Court of Fontaine, there was an empire known as Remuria. Remurians believed their king Remus would bring eternal prosperity.
This is the thing under the water. Yeah, okay. I haven't done this.
However, the God King's seers prophesied discord. The greatest empire will face the most utter destruction. And this is Fortuna. Thus did the God King derive the primordial plan from the cycle of the 7 days and winds blowing over sea and land, and composed a splendorous symphony based upon it. He believed that the polities could escape fate's judgment and attain eternal paradise if
Stream
they
audio,
harmonized with his perfect symphony. But today, welcome to the Genshin Impact version 4.6 special program! Let's take a look at the trailer.
Oh, trailer.
On occasion, we hold barbecue dinners at the house. They hunt for food, compete with each other, even cooperate. They enjoy participating in activities like that, and the feeling is mutual. After all, it's always possible certain familiar faces will be missing from the crowd the next time a similar event rolls around.
Something has come up, and since it pertains to Cyrus and Cyno, I deemed it essential to inform you all.
It was a great plan, shrouded in secrecy.
We all gathered around and celebrated the revival of our Lord.
That's how I gained my power.
The old man's been putting the pressure on me. He sent someone to tell me I'm needed for some sort of project.
Damn.
Participating in the plan will lose a lot of members in the process.
I did not anticipate we would meet again after presenting you with the Gnosis.
If you accept my proposal, Monsieur Neverlet, unless absolutely necessary, I will no longer carry out any special missions within Fontaine.
Holy shit. Oh, that's a fun little organ in there.
Transfixed.
Alright, so we're going with the super EDM thing again. Which I'm not a big fan of for Genshin, but...
An order once given cannot be rescinded.
Who's that?
Do you have any idea what you're doing? You're hiding the very person Father has been trying to find.
I really didn't mean to drag anyone else into this.
If Father finds out about this, everyone involved is going to be punished.
A traitor. Cyno was chosen, but he was not the only one.
You'd like me to return my power?
I'm really looking forward to this rite of duels.
Oh.
The wisdom of Hermanubis would have been ours.
There's the organ again.
I want you to become the next
God.
king of the house.
Shoot.
And you seem to have different ideas.
I'm not saying I have all the answers, but doing so will only bring us further away from being a real family.
They're fighting each
Your
other?
words
Okay.
paint an optimistic picture indeed. Allow me to remind you, however, few among us are willing to sip from a glass filled with tainted water.
Real desperation in that music. Wow, she's so strong.
Good things come to children who do as they're told. So I do hope you decide to tag along.
Wow.
There are many dangers ahead, and I, for one, don't intend to back down.
I don't want to disobey an order from Father.
So why? Why have you backed us into a corner?
No demonstration of loyalty shall go unrewarded, and no sacrifice shall be in vain.
They're really leaning on that devil quality there. That's cool. Wow, that's intense.
Dun 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 dun! Hello, everyone. I'm Sarah Miller-Cruz, the voice of the female traveler Lumine. Welcome to the Genshin Impact version 4.6 special program.
Yay! Welcome, everyone!
Yo, welcome!
Okay, so I'm pretty sure that everyone would agree that the House of the Hearth isn't an ordinary orphanage. But just in case you needed any convincing, we've invited their voice actors to share some information with us today.
Hey everyone, my name is Erin Yvette. I'm the voice of Arlecchino, the father of the House of the Hearth. You might also recall that she's a Fatui harbinger known as the Knave. I'm so thrilled to have been invited to the special program.
Yeah, hi folks, I'm Damon Mills, the voice of Linny, and he's also a member of the House of the Hearth.
Yes, he is.
Yeah.
And although he's not a member of the House of the Hearth, we've also brought the harbinger of laughter and cheer, the one and only voice of Arataki Ito.
What up? It's me, Max Middleman. Hey, everybody, what's going on? My bros, my guys, my dudes.
Dude, so good.
Are you excited to be here?
Vibes.
Vibes for days.
All right, well, without any further delay, let's start introducing the new content from version 4.6. I've heard that travelers will be experiencing new content related to the House of the Hearth in the upcoming version. Erin, why don't you give us a rundown on what sort of organization the House of the Hearth is?
Yes, it would be my pleasure. Based on the most recent intelligence reports, the House of the Hearth is a Fatui intelligence organization operated by the Knave. It takes in children who no longer have a home due to all manner of reasons, and they receive an education in a variety of disciplines. Naturally, at the same time as it provides a home, the children also take on various responsibilities.
Okay, this sounds like everything that we already know from the game.
What a cool
is there
character
more news
design.
to hear?
Yes, everyone knows that the House of the
love
Hearth
how
is
she
a rather
looks.
complicated
So cool.
orphanage, and the Knave, the fourth harbinger of the Fatui, is still hiding many unsolved mysteries.
The red and white and
So
black.
how about we
is so-
start diving into all the new information that we have about Arlecchino?
Let's do it.
Yes, let's do it!
Okay, first, I want to hear it straight from y'all. What kind of person do you think the Knave is?
Oh no. Oh my gosh, I'm feeling a lot of pressure right now. This is giving me all sorts of deja vu. I guess during the Fontaine Archon quest, I noticed that Arlecchino was really skilled at directing the conversation.
Right.
Her way of speaking was incredibly refined and polite, but she was also incredibly intimidating. I mean, remember how Farina pretended not to recognize her and talked about having nightmares? I totally get where she was coming from. But that's just an outsider's point of view, right? What is the Knave like as a parent? I think Damon is probably the best person to answer that question. Okay, take it away.
Okay, you were hoping that I would be the weakest link?
Yeah.
Well, she's a very strict father.
Okay. Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Strict. All right, it sounds like she gives everyone an intimidating impression.
Yeah, but I think Arlecchino loves all of the house's children equally, and she would never treat them harshly for no reason, though the kids feel a lot of pressure during her lessons and are often scared speechless by her stern attitude. It's probably for their own good. In an organization like the Fatui, these kids actually need to be more mature, tough, and patient than other children who are their age, you know?
That's actually kind of sad, though, isn't it?
It is, yeah.
Who hurt this Knave? I want to know. Why are they this way?
Okay, wait. Are you trying to say that she treats the kids like that because she was traumatized?
Ooh, okay, now that's very sharp of you,
Oh, no.
but let's keep Arlecchino's secrets hidden for just a little bit longer.
Okay. I do have a question, though. Why did the children call her father?
Well, if you're curious about Arlecchino's past, then you'll have to find your answer in the game.
That's fair.
Her story quest, Ignis Purgatorius, will be released with version 4.6. Now, I don't want to spoil anyone's gameplay experience by saying too much about her quest, okay? But I do hope that travelers will be able to appreciate Arlecchino's unique charm after they've experienced her entire story.
Yeah. Version 4.6 will also introduce a new feature, the Focused Experience Mode. Now, if you use the feature while playing Arlecchino's story quest, then it will minimize the number of times that you'll be interrupted by characters or quest locations being allocated to other quests. So hopefully this mode will help travelers have a better story experience, you know?
Nice.
That's right. And in the future, this function will become available for more and more quests.
Besides the story quest, I'm also looking forward to hearing the Knave's voiceover lines because Erin's kind of awesome. We'll finally be able to hear what she thinks about the other Harbingers, too.
Yes, I selfishly also think that will be cool.
Yes.
Next, let's take a look at Arlecchino's elegant yet deadly fighting style.
Ooh.
Intrigue!
Yeah!
Staring into my eyes is ill-advised. I can't promise you'll like what you see. transfixed.
I love that. So I just have like a really like dark aesthetic to a character in Genshin.
This is where you fall.
She's
so cool.
That was awesome. I like how she glides.
Yes.
Yes. Yeah, she's very elegant. Like that was a perfect descriptor. Like elegant but deadly. Like a a ballerina of death.
Yes.
Everything she does is so effortless.
I know, right?
Yes. All right. Well, if we're going to talk about Arlecchino's combat abilities, then we're gonna have to talk about the Bond of Life mechanic. You might have been a victim to it while you were fighting elite Fatui operatives in Fontaine. Does anyone still remember what a Bond of Life is?
Oh, are you gonna be teaching us about her abilities? Guys, you're too loud. Pipe down. Sorry, let's listen to what she has to say.
Wait, I think I remember. It's the red portion of the HP bar. When you have a Bond of Life active, it'll absorb any healing that your character receives. So they can't regain HP until the Bond of Life value has been healed.
Yeah.
Yes,
right?
Very good, student. When Arlecchino has a Bond of Life greater than or equal to a certain percentage of her health bar, her normal, charged, and plunging attacks will be converted to pyro damage, which can't be overridden by other elemental infusions. And while she's in this state, her normal attacks will consume a portion of her current Bond of Life to deal more damage and reduce the remaining cooldown on her elemental skill.
Okay.
Whoa.
She's
wait,
anti-healing.
it's a lot. So you're saying that she'll deal more damage with her normal attack when her Bond of Life is higher?
Put simply, yes.
Whoa. Wait a second. No, wait. I get it. Wait, so Arlecchino can give herself a Bond of Life, right?
Yeah, I think so. I mean, otherwise she'd have to chase down enemies who can put a Bond of Life on her. Actually, that sounds kind of funny.
I'd like to see that. And that brings us to our elemental skill. Arlecchino's skill doesn't just damage enemies, it also applies a blood debt directive to any enemy that it hits, which will damage them periodically. And when she uses a charged attack or her elemental burst, she'll absorb nearby blood debt directives. This also allows her to obtain a Bond of Life based on the number of directives that she absorbed. So don't worry, Max.
Oh, I was very concerned.
I know you were.
Okay, hold on. She can't regain HP until her Bond of Life is removed, right? So how does she stay in the fight?
Right.
Well, after dishing out damage, Arlecchino's elemental burst will reset the cooldown of her elemental skill and heal her based on her attack and her current Bond of Life. Also,
wow.
thanks to one of her talents, while Arlecchino is in combat, she gains bonus pyro damage, but also cannot be affected by any healing effects other than the healing provided by her burst.
Whoa, so that seems like she's as ruthless to herself as she is to her enemies. Like she needs therapy.
Probably. She's kind of a savage. I mean, right. So Arlecchino even has a special kind of movement whenever she uses her charged attack, right?
Ooh, that looks perfect for scanning your enemies.
Yeah, and for putting some serious pressure on them.
Yeah.
Wow. I like that.
Oh, it's about time to introduce the event wishes in version 4.6. You guys ready?
Let's do it.
So exciting.
All right. During the first phase of version 4.6, Arlecchino, the Knave, and Linny will both enjoy a drop rate boost. The all-new 5-star polearm Crimson Moon Semblance will also become available. Also, the Wanderer and Baiju will return in the second phase, so be sure to keep an eye out.
Yay! Oh my gosh, that's so amazing. Okay, so Aaron and Damon, do you have any other news you'd like to share?
Actually, I do. Let's discuss the new weekly boss.
Right. We were just talking about how the Knave shows different faces to her family members and to outsiders, but in special circumstances, she will reveal another side.
That's right. Are you ready to see a new Knave?
Yes!
Ready!
I am ready!
So ready!
Okay. Interesting. Huh. Wow, that design. Oh, that's cool. I like the piano on the back. You have my attention. Oh, okay.
Wow. Not
That's pretty
even
good.
Linny and Fremine have seen this side of her before.
Still don't love the EDM,
So the
but that's
Knave is
fine.
accepting challengers now?
Oh my gosh, she's so elegant.
It'd be better without the
also
EDM.
Super duper dangerous.
She's smooth.
That's
Feels
interesting.
Even more
All right, I gotta
badass
listen to that.
With twice the badassitude.
Hey, it's not so simple to see the Knave's other side. She'll appear normally at first, as if she were giving you an ordinary training lesson, waiting to counter your attacks.
Yeah, it seems like she'll dodge all of our attacks like a phantom if we're out of her
Whoa.
immediate range.
Yeah, it feels like she's implying that we're all in the palm of her hand.
I mean, you guys know
Oh my
what her
God.
personality's like. She doesn't want her children crying or running away from conflict. Instead, she hopes that they'll be able to take the initiative, even if their opponent is their own father. The outside world will not show her children mercy, so neither can she afford to be too forgiving to them. If you do not repay the blood debt directives the Knave applies to you, all her attacks against you will be enhanced. But if you manage to out-heal the bond of life, the Knave will reward you for repaying this blood debt, and your charged attacks against her will be enhanced.
So you have to actually pay attention to what you're
on her
doing.
back look like spiders.
Yes, that's it.
like it.
Oh my gosh, it's like she has total control of her prey while she watches them struggle and closes the distance.
Interesting.
Ugh, it's kind of creepy being the hunted one for once.
Wow, that looks amazing.
So, okay. I think we should stop the introduction here. Let's leave some space for everyone to experience the challenge for themselves.
Wait, so I know that many travelers will be wondering about this. The Knave's boss form is tied to her story quest. Normally, players would have to progress the story to a certain point in order to participate in the challenge. But now we have a quick challenge feature for weekly Trounce domain bosses.
Yeah.
As
Wow.
long as travelers are adventure rank 40 or higher, they'll be able to challenge her directly by going to the Adventurer Handbook, going to the Domains tab,
Wow.
selecting Trounce domains, and pressing Quick Challenge.
Wow.
Wow.
That's cool. It's a nice little shortcut to the battle.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, I'm looking forward to that. That is really valuable information to have. And it also looks like it's my turn to deliver some news. 2 new artifact sets will become available in version 4.6. Fragment of Harmonic Whimsy and Unfinished Reverie. Travelers who are interested in them should stay tuned for more information.
Cool. Oh, you're finished. Okay, wait, how come your update was so short? It wasn't enough for me.
Yeah, give us more.
Okay, I actually do have other news to share.
Ooh.
Yes. In version 4.6, Sumeru City will be experiencing an unsolved mystery. Ooh.
And for some reason, Sino's gotten mixed up in it.
Hey, how did you know about that?
His picture is right there.
Oh, right. Oops. Well, Sino wanted to investigate personally because someone involved in the case has a very unique identity, and the two of them share a close connection.
Sounds like there's some serious shenanigans going on.
That's right. Is this a case where we get to use violence if the situation gets too complicated?
Yes.
These are all very good guesses, but I'll offer you one clue that you probably wouldn't be able to guess otherwise. A mysterious youngster with connections to the mystery will make his debut during the case. And Sino's friends
That doesn't
are
look
not
like a
just
Notland
freeloaders
character.
who only show up for food. Tainari, Kale, Alhaitham, and Kaveh will all come to support him when he's in a pinch. So yeah, if you want to know more about what happens in this case, then be sure to check out Sino's second story quest, Lupus Aureus Act 2. Travelers can venture to Sumeru and investigate the secrets lurking
Definitely seems like a
underneath
playable
the
character,
sands.
yeah.
In due time, of course.
Sarah, you totally delivered. That was great news. Speaking of great news, I think Damon also has some important information to share.
Wait.
Really?
Wait.
Yes.
Wait. What are we waiting for?
I wonder how they
We've just
film these.
presented too much information too quickly. Can we take a break, please, so we can digest all of it, please?
Damon.
Please.
He can't keep getting away
I
with
always
this.
do, though.
No, Damon, you're right.
I know.
Let's check out the first redemption code before we continue introducing the new content.
That's what I thought.
That was amazing. That's what I thought.
Oh shit. There you go. WTKBMB. Ooh, I like that. Ooh, that's creepy. I love that. Oh, that's nice. I love the piano on that. Oh my god. Ba-da-dum. Ba-da-dum. Ooh, the cello. Is this her boss theme? No, I hope not. Man, that's juicy if it is. That's so good.
Hey, welcome back, everyone. So,
Hey!
we've already told you the story of Arlecchino and the House of the Hearth. So, why don't we continue the story of Remuria, which you saw in the beginning of the program?
I would like this very much, please.
Yes, you did such a good job. Encore.
A new area of Fontaine will open in version 4.6. Travelers will get to visit the village of Petrichor. Though, would there even be much to see on such a small island?
Well, yeah, I guess this is where I'm supposed to really confidently say totally, right?
It is, yeah.
Okay,
Oh, that's
now
so
that you
pretty.
mentioned it, there's definitely more to this village than meets the eye, right?
Yeah, I think we're focused on the wrong thing here. This is where the kingdom of Remuria's remains lay at rest.
Oh.
So, how big was such a glorious and prosperous nation, really?
Oh, well, now that you say that, I mean, this
Is
little
that
town
cat?
looks a whole lot
What
bigger.
Now that's a neat trick. Anyway, this is where we'll meet a talking cat. With its guidance, we will be able to see the civilization that vanished thousands of years ago.
What? Oh my gosh, that's amazing.
Anything for a talking cat?
As Aaron mentioned at the beginning of the program, King Remus composed a symphony, one with wondrous power that grants the wishes of the human souls dwelling within.
Yes, I'm getting it. I actually don't
You're
get it.
so not getting
don't
it.
get
That's okay. I will explain it in a few words. So you'll just have to learn about the symphony by going on an adventure with this little cat. I'll avoid spoiling the adventure itself, but you'll arrive at the Remuria ruins with the cat. The kingdom's remnants slumber in the depths where the sunlight can't reach. You'll meet a dragon in the deep sea.
A dragon?
Dun, dun, dun.
Oh, that's another
So you'll be
whale
able to
again.
obtain powers relating to the symphony, which will help you explore the lost realm of Remuria. You'll be able to pause the melody within the realm of this ancient
Ooh.
civilization. You can also unseal time in places where it stopped.
So, these
cool.
powers will let you interact with specific objects in the ruins. You know, that might be useful for solving puzzles during your adventure.
Totally.
Ooh.
Meanwhile, a forgotten statue sits in a recess of
That
the
looks
fated
so
castle,
cool.
silently proclaiming
Also,
the
lots of-
immortality and
lots of
glory
music,
a great
um,
civilization. It awaits a warrior who would dare challenge the majesty of the ancient ruler.
Oh, yeah, that's
Music
right.
theme quests
the
are
statue
awesome.
of marble and brass will soon be coming as a boss. You can earn all sorts of materials if you manage to beat it in a
That's
challenge.
really neat.
I'm so hyped for it.
Oh my gosh, yes. And Damon, you did such a great job with
Yes, you
introducing
did.
it.
That was great. That was
Yeah.
great, Damon. Wait, but real quick question. How do we even get to such a remote little island?
That is a great question. Travelers who have already completed the third act of the Archon quest, Song of the Dragon and Freedom, will automatically unlock a teleport waypoint in the village of Petrichor. Hopefully this helps travelers with exploring the new area.
I've heard that this feature will return for many new areas in the future.
So exciting.
I know. So cool. All right, that's all the information that we have about Fontaine for now.
And now, outside of the region, ...
It seems like a new style of rock and roll is getting popular in Inazuma.
Rock and roll.
Yeah! All right, let's all take a short break before we get into the next section. Take a look at today's second redemption code.
Yeah!
All right.
My camera. Well, it's always on the left. EAKA 5BU 9HHRM. EAKA 5BU 9HHRM. These underwater pieces have been really good. We need to do a sit down and listen to we need to sit down and do a listen to Fontaine's music. That sounds like Imogen Heap. That's so interesting. Twitch is slightly ahead, so hold on.
Welcome back, everyone!
Hey! Who is that?
I hear
Who's
that
that?
a musical tour is coming to Inazuma, and the organizer is none other than Arataki Ito himself. Max, would you like to tell us more about it?
It would be my absolute pleasure, compadre. So, I got a question. Does everyone still remember Dvorak?
Yeah!
Of course.
Yeah!
He participated in last year's Lantern Rite,
That's right, yeah.
Both Huta and Shinyan performed there.
That's right, and this time, it's an epic tour for
Yes!
the ages organized by none other than Ito and Dvorak.
Oh my gosh, and even the concert name sounds really epic.
Yeah, oh yeah. No, the way he says, iridescent Arataki rockin' for life tour de force of awesomeness really gives out the feeling of rock and roll.
Wow.
And the theme of this concert is
grab
about
this.
life. Specifically, it's about a brave puppy who saved the lives of countless other creatures on the battlefield.
That's why Ito's there.
So cute. I'm really looking forward to it.
Yeah, me too. I really hope the Music Festival of Life will inspire everyone to unleash their
We're
own
back.
rock and roll spirit.
We're back!
And I'll let you in on a little secret. Ito himself will personally be performing on the big stage.
What? Oh
So
my gosh,
excited.
that's gonna be awesome.
Yes, it will be. And here's more exclusive news for you. Dvorak will be giving away a brand new musical instrument to our travelers called the Night Wind Horn.
Ooh.
So if you enjoy playing music in real life, or especially if you enjoy playing music in the game, be sure to check it out.
We're gonna be
looking forward to
busy.
seeing more amazing performances from all the great musicians out there.
Are you now? Well, since you're so excited about it in the festival, why don't you help launch the Arataki Rockin' for Life Tour? All right, there's 3 steps to preparing for the festival. Number 1. Extreme Carnival Ensemble. We can practice getting into the flow.
And
with
it's a
some
rhythm game. How
games
fun is
while
that?
The stage is still coming together.
Wow, those keys look really unique.
Yeah, they really are. And the second task is called the Trillion Trinket
I'm so
Trawl.
excited.
Say that 3 times.
Yeah, I'm
fast. The
excited. I
Trillion
love
Trinket Trawl,
rhythm
the Trillion
games, so
Trinket
I
Trawl,
can't
the
wait
Trillion
to
Trinket
stream
Trawl. I
this.
did it. We can't have a
Can't wait to
rockin' music
stream this.
festival without a rockin' venue. So, travelers will be helping Dvorak spruce it up with his list of items.
It's a piece of cake, right?
Yeah. Yeah. And lastly, we have the Meeting of Melodies. Can't have a party without adoring fans. So
I can't believe I get to
fellow
like
music lovers
voice
to come
act
jam with
next to
us.
Max Middleman.
After listening to their
no
tunes,
less.
we can restore the missing music.
Pretty
notes.
crazy.
Oh, so we'll be able to hear them sing. That is super exciting.
Yeah.
Yes, that's the point. Music gets you pumped. And after we've rocked out to the pure spirit of music awesomeness
That's
in
right.
Inazuma, over
That's
in
right.
Mondstadt, they'll be dancing to a tense and thrilling tune.
Hold up, hold up. What do you mean by tense and thrilling?
Does it mean anything if I say
I'm never permanent in
Wind
these
Trace,
though.
Seekers and Strategy has finally arrived.
Every time I'm in Genshin,
Yes,
there's no
I
like.
love Wind Trace, and yeah,
Oh,
it
Wind
can be
Trace
a
is back
little
too.
tense at times.
Every time I'm in
The
Genshin,
new
it's
name
never
implies
permanent.
that the game has undergone some mechanics changes, yeah?
Yeah, you're correct. That's very intuitive of you.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
you'll be playing hide and seek as rebels and hunters, just like before.
Fun.
But there are a few new rules.
Ooh.
Yeah, when rebels are captured for the first time, they'll be exiled to the surveillance zone for a short period of time. Now, they will be automatically freed after their time out, but
We're
also
so
their friends can
Dvorak.
try to help them escape the zone early. But if you get sent to jail twice, you're permanently deleted from the game.
Ooh, that does sound tense and thrilling.
Right?
And that's not all. Oh no, each round will have 6 signaling devices.
Is Wind Trace fun? I've never played Wind
from
Trace.
Disguising or concealing themselves. The rebels' goal
Yeah, I'm in
is to
the
repair
Hangout
these
event,
devices
yeah.
while also avoiding capture. Once they repair 4 devices, they win the match. Oh, and rebels can work together to repair these devices. And
fun, cool.
hunters will either need to
We'll do
prevent
it
the
in
rebels from
4.6 for
repairing the
sure.
signaling devices, or they can simply eliminate their opponents.
I love
If
prop
you
hunt.
team up with friends, then watching these games should be a blast.
She gets it. She gets it. But the next part is even more thrilling. When rebels are fixing a signaling device, the device being repaired will enter the high-speed signaling state.
Oh, it's like
What does it mean? It means it'll give off
it's like
a
Dead
light
by
visible
Daylight.
by every player in the area. In fact, the device will even be marked on the minimap.
Ooh, okay. So that means that repairing the devices will expose your location. Oh my gosh. It's these sort of unexpected risks that can be the most nerve-wracking. This is gonna be super interesting to play.
Yeah. Oh, absolutely. And in another event, travelers will receive a rather strange commission.
What do you mean, rather strange?
What I mean is, there's a chef who's famous for using unusual ingredients, and he wants to make friends with a Pyro Regisfine.
Huh?
Oh yeah, and not just a Pyro Regisfine, he also wants to befriend a Primo Geovician, and a Jade Plume Terror Shroom, and the Millennial Pearl Seahorse.
Huh?
You guys heard me the first time. Yeah, I thought you would react this way. Anyway, a chef recently returned from a trip to Natlan, and he started getting some ideas. He thought he should toughen himself up by having his own companion. You know, just like how people from Natlan have Saurian companions.
That makes sense. Kind of. Wait, did you say that he came back from Natlan?
Listen, Damon. If you want to know the
Okay,
details, go check out the event when the version is live, all right? But for now, it's time for me to introduce the gameplay.
Okay, all right.
Okay.
We hear you.
All right, you got it.
You got
In
it.
this challenge, you can adjust the difficulty and your negotiation strategies. If you've got the guts, then you can take on fearless difficulty. You can also talk to Ranjit to adjust the number of negotiation strategies. So if you reduce them,
Isn't
it
this something
amps up
that-
the challenge difficulty?
Isn't this
giving
something
you the
that people
perfect
complain about with
opportunity
Genshin,
to
that it's
test your
not hard?
skills.
Cool.
Both
So this is
active
good, right?
strategies and long-term strategies are available. You can trigger active strategies at will. However, your opponent's HP and level will change depending on the number of strategies that you've picked.
Ooh, that's cool.
So you've got to choose your favorite strategies to come out on top. Play to your strengths.
Wow.
Noted.
And moving on, travelers should be familiar with our next event, Vibro Crystal Applications.
Ooh, it seems like the event involves connecting different vibrating crystals in order to generate different effects.
Aaron, I am so impressed by how intuitive you are.
Oh my gosh. Thank you. That means
That is
so much
incredible.
coming from you.
Yeah, well, I meant it. Each round requires 2 teams. Before each battle, you can set up Vibro Crystal Harmonics plans for each of your teams. This will allow you to receive different combat buffs when you combine transmitter crystals and receiver crystals.
Basically, the transmitter crystal decides the trigger condition, while the receiver crystal determines the buff that your team gets as a result. By connecting them in different combinations, you can create varying harmonic effects. It's your custom buff plan.
Wow.
Spot on, Sarah Miller Cruz.
Thank you.
And you gain a harmonic point for each time that you trigger a harmonic effect. You can get even more combat bonuses if you accumulate enough harmonic points. Each challenge will have different trial characters, so you can choose the harmonic buff that works best for your team setup.
Nice.
Be sure to maximize your points if you want to exchange them for rewards.
Nice. Also, the Genius Invocation TCG event, the Forge Realms Temper, will be returning in version 4.6. The Heated Battle mode will also receive an update, so don't miss out, duelists.
And there's going to be an overflowing mastery event, so you can more easily train up the characters who
There you
need
go.
the extra boosty boost.
Oh my gosh, thank you so much, Max. You just did an amazing job.
that was impressive.
And you,
introducing all
Sarah.
that.
Oh, thanks,
And
guys.
since you introduced so many events in one go, I feel like you deserve a little break.
You know what? Yes, you agree?
I was gonna
Well,
say,
I
I
agree
agree.
too.
I
I'll
agree.
agree.
So how about now, let's check out the
The last redemption code.
Yay!
There you go. 9B3AMTCQZYQ9. And I can't wait for Arlecchino's boss music either. I'm very excited for this patch. I recorded a couple months ago, so I actually don't remember any of my lines. So, hey, that's me. Hold on, I gotta grab a screenshot of this. Wait, I gotta look happier. No, wait, I gotta look up at the camera. That's terrible. Woo! I'm so excited. I'm so excited. Look at him.
Welcome back, everyone. Next up, we're presenting some information about improvements for different in-game systems.
Nice.
If you want to do an epic
we have
version,
some updates for the
Midnight, we
Serenity
absolutely
Pod,
can.
Such
I
as
can
the
already
quick
tell there's an
obtain
actual
feature.
tenor solo in there,
Instead
so
of having
I'm
to
down.
navigate a bunch of menus, you can use this feature to put all missing furnishings into a queue, where you can use one click to purchase any missing components and then craft your desired piece.
Wow. Ooh, that does actually sound very convenient.
So convenient, so convenient. The avatar system will also be updated, so you'll be able to use more portraits of your familiar friends as your profile display.
Oh,
that's fun.
Oh, that mask is Hanachiru Sato, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, and there's Arama
You bet.
and the Thunderbird and Rue, and more. This is amazing.
So many more. I'm sure lots of travelers like them. Treasure compasses have also been updated. Its markers will be displayed on both the large map and the mini map. The compasses will also include information about different map layers.
Sweet.
Way more intuitive.
It's time to eradicate all the maps with 99% exploration progress.
Heck yeah!
Exploration!
Eradication!
Yes! Now that we've gone over some updates to the game systems, it's time to talk about some Genshin Impact soundtrack news.
Oh!
Let's go music!
Yeah, that's right. Genshin Impact's third Fontaine OST, Cantus Aeternus, will debut during version 4.6. This album features original music created by the Hoyo Mix team for the new region of Fontaine
We'll
and
sit down and
related
we'll
content.
sit down and we'll listen to all of them.
Music is my favorite!
So hyped.
Oh no, y'all! It looks like there's nothing left for us to present. I know. So I think that means it's time for this special program to come to a close.
Say it's not so.
Is there anything else that y'all would like to share with all the travelers who are watching?
Yes.
What? We need to have an answer right now in this moment?
It's okay, you've got
Now.
this. You got this.
Okay, I'll make
go.
it easy and just be very selfish and say that I'm just so incredibly excited for Arlecchino. We did a lot
And
of work
Dvorak.
with her. I think she's really cool, and I can't wait for
Dvorak's
everyone else
really
to
cool,
see how
too.
cool she is.
She's so cool.
Totally.
Yeah,
so
she is cool.
Freaking cool, and I love
She is cool.
the whole quest and everything secret that I can't talk about right now. But I am also really excited for that and Linny's involvement in said things, and that's all I'm gonna say right now, guys.
It's so hard to talk about this without spoiling anything, but I'm
know.
so excited for you guys to experience this concert. It is
Yeah!
so good, and
We're
all
both
I can say
excited.
is that I had more fun recording for this part of Genshin Impact than I've had in a long time recording. So,
Oh, we're gonna have
that's
fun,
amazing.
Max. We were not in the same room together.
Wow, I'm excited for all of those things too, and I'm also really pumped for the Wind Trace Festival because I love it so much. And it sounds like there's a ton of awesome things coming in version 4.6, so I hope everyone's excited.
Yes, I am.
Yay! Wow, okay, I just have to say, this was so fun being here with you today.
I'm so
y'all.
glad I got to be here with you guys.
This was such a great time.
Thank you.
So thanks for being here, and I think that's all we've got for this program. So we will see you all in game.
See you guys in the
Bye.
game.
Yay!
Love you.
Guys, I'm so excited. It's gonna be really, really fun. I hope that you'll enjoy it. I know I know I'm going to. And Yeah, I'm really hyped for it. It was hard to keep a secret. I'm really excited, and when I got the call, I was just over the moon. So I hope that you I hope you have an awesome time with the event, and we'll definitely stream it as well. Okay, so I'm really excited. So I'm really hyped, and I can't wait for the boss theme of Arlecchino, and honestly, the whole patch is great. So I'm really excited to to play everything, to listen to the music with you. You're also sweet. Yeah, Dvorak is back, baby. Dvorak is back. We're so excited. I'm excited. Everybody's excited. It's gonna be so much fun. Yeah, it's awesome. We're so back. We're so Dvorak. We're so Dvorak back. Yeah. So that's all for me. I should maybe stream more of these, because every time I stream one, you're gonna be like, he's in the game. So should maybe start streaming more of these events. But I'm really hype, and yeah, man, I can't wait to listen to Arlecchino's boss music here coming up soon. I can't wait for this patch. I've been waiting. Mindsleep, what's up? Yeah, it's cool, man. It's cool, man. I'm super excited. All right, well, I'm gonna let you all go. You want to do a trailer rewatch? We can, yeah. Shall we break down the music? Thank you for that raid. I really appreciate you. Thank you. Yeah, that's right. We're excited over here. Shout out. Dvorak is back. That's right. We're so Dvorak back. Let's rewatch the trailer then. Maybe I'll break it down, huh? And Midnight's here. Maybe Midnight will want to collab. That'd be fun too, huh? This is a really good music patch, I think. I think there's a lot of reasons to be excited. So let's listen to some of the music, shall we? And then I'll let you go. Also desperately need to update this thumbnail. I appreciate your enthusiasm so much. It's exciting. So, all right, let's listen to some of this music and talk about it a little bit. Why does your voice sound kind of bad? Does Dvorak sing in the... You're 12, so you're not welcome here. Bye!
On occasion, we hold barbecue dinners at the house. They hunt for food, compete with each other, even cooperate. They enjoy participating in activities.
Just so you know, the way that I sing in the recordings is not how actual opera is. I don't expect you to know anything about that though, so goodbye. Anyway.
Activities like that, and the feeling is mutual. After all, it's always possible certain familiar faces will be missing from the crowd the next time a similar event rolls.
So you can't really hear it, but it's fun. So there's like little things in here that really create a sense of tension and a sense of intensity. You know what I mean? Listen to this.
It's always possible certain familiar faces will be missing from the crowd the next time a similar event rolls around.
Something has come up. And since it pertains to Cyrus and Cyno, I deemed it essential to inform you all.
We get this nice...
It was a great plan, shrouded in secrecy.
We all gathered around and celebrated the revival of our Lord.
There's a lot of darkness in this. It's cool.
The old man's been putting the pressure on me. He sent someone to tell me I'm needed for some sort of project.
Obviously, we get this EDM-y thing.
Participating in the plan will lose a lot of members in the process.
I did not anticipate we would meet again after presenting you with the Gnosis.
If you accept my proposal, Monsieur Neverlet, unless absolutely necessary,
Big swell.
I will no longer carry out any special missions within Fontaine.
So what I find kind of interesting about her music here is that it's obvious. So I'm not necessarily the biggest fan of the EDM thing. What's up? What's up, Raiders? We get this really nice twist in here. I don't know. It's really cool how we get this build up, obviously, right here. And then what's really interesting is that we really get the Knave in a real sound quality of violence, I think.
Yeah, Neverlet. unless absolutely necessary. I will no longer carry out any special missions within.
There's a little bit of organ underneath here, which is really, really exciting. Because I think the thing that I really like about the Knave, that I think works really well here, is her sense of poise. You know what I mean? What's up? Thanks everybody. Firstly, just wanted to tell you, you've inspired my creative mind like nothing else. I'm very grateful for that. It's a little bit subtle too, though, which is kind of interesting. So it's not. I love that ba 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 ba. These little cues that indicate to us, and I also love that, like, the way that she spins and looks at the camera, ba 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 ba. Right, so it really makes you feel like, wow, she's really, really, really powerful. Yeah.
Fontaine.
But it's kind of subdued too. It's not like in your face per se.
Transfixed. Everlasting as the moon.
And then we go back to this.
Once given cannot
so this is actually really serious. The combination here is really, really interesting, because this is not. I know we saw them in the trailer. We saw them in the live stream talking to each other, but there's clearly an intensity here between these two, where if you listen to the bubbling right here, we reset. Right there. You hear how right? There's an intensity there.
Once given cannot be rescinded.
Do you have any idea what you're doing? You're hiding the very
And this is bad. This is bad. So then we're also seeing Lenny talk to Femine, and you know, you're hiding the very person the father's been trying to find. So there's an air there of like, what are you doing? Right, you hear that?
Person father has been trying to find.
I really didn't mean to drag anyone else into this.
So this would indicate that this music is really whatever's occurring is deeply serious and incredibly problematic, and this shouldn't have been a thing, right?
If he finds out about this, everyone involved is going to be punished.
A traitor. Sino was chosen, but he was not the only one.
You'd like me
and then we get this real grunge in there.
I'm really looking forward to this rite of duels.
Big brass. And this is really exciting. I hope that this patch is really, really focused on that sort of intensity and focused on that sense of conflict that we have between Sino and what's his name? Sethos?
Hermanubis would have been ours.
There's the organ again.
I want you to become the next king of the house. Yet you seem to have different.
So that's cool. That's a big sforzando, you know what I mean? Where we hear her dexterity, we hear her intensity there.
Ideas.
I'm not saying I have all the answers, but doing so will only bring.
But also, it's like, why is she fighting her children? You know what I mean? So that's a piece of music there that's about loss, I think, for them, but also about like that the Knave in Arlecchino is really, really, really selfish and really empowered by herself. You know what I mean? That she doesn't need the kids. She hasn't shown her true power. We didn't really see her true power through any of the the arc that she was in Fontaine. So it's pretty interesting. You know what I mean?
Us further away from being a real family.
Your words paint an
and that has a bit of like deception and betrayal in it too.
Few among us are willing to sip from a glass filled with tainted water.
I'll make sure.
I mean, that's incredible visually.
Returned to its cleanest form. Good things come to children who do as they're told. So I do hope you decide to tag along.
There are many dangers ahead, and I, for one,
big
don't
intensity there.
Back down.
I don't want to disobey an order from Father.
Big breaks there. That's fun.
Why have you backed us into a corner?
No demonstration of loyalty shall go unrewarded, and no sacrifice shall be in vain.
My hope, I will say that my hope for the boss theme is that it doesn't lean too heavily on the EDM. I'm hoping that there's a bit of real, like, letting the orchestra shine. So.
Behold the majesty of the rock and roll king of Hanamisaka!
Hey!
Whatever you say. What do you know about rock and roll, Bullchucker?
Then bring it on.
Oh, Paimon's bringing it all right! Ha!
I can't wait. I love rhythm games so much. I love that I'm part of a rhythm game. Interesting. Are they showcasing the entire... Alright, that's that. Hold on, I wanna...
Permanently deleted.
Will automatically...
Is none other than Arataki Ito himself. He participated in last year's Lantern Rite, right?
That's right, yeah.
Both Hutao and Shinyan performed there.
That's right, and this time, it's an epic tour for the ages organized by none other than Ito and Dvorak.
Oh my gosh, and even the concert name sounds really epic.
Yeah, yeah. No, the way he says, iridescent, Arataki, rockin' for life tour de force of awesomeness really gives off the feeling of rock and roll.
Wow.
And the theme of this concert...
All right, and then...
Let's discuss the... That's
I
right.
just want to listen to this a little bit. I like that. So when we start with this, actually, you know what? I'm going to save it. I'm going to save it because I don't want to have too many preconceptions about it. But I will tell you that I like how we start with this. It sounds a little like Final Fantasy VII, which is interesting.
Knave is accepting...
But this is cool. Where is it? That's probably phase 2, I would say. Yeah, that's going to be great. All right, everybody. We will talk to you later. I am so excited from this. I am just so hyped. Huge tender solo, yeah, for sure. Let's get it done. I can't wait to see you here in a couple weeks whenever this comes out. And yeah, let's have fun, okay? All right, I'll talk to all of you later. Bye, everybody. Bye, everybody. Thanks for your lovely support. I really appreciate you. See you later.